that super offensive thing, right?
And I'm muting Aaron.
Yay! I don't know why I'm singing along to a song I actually don't know the words to. And there's no words, it's just guitar, so...
I'd expect nothing less from you, Aaron.
Mm.
Did you like that LeBron remix I sent you?
That was fantastic.
They're all over my TikTok. There's one for Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That the chorus is like, I'm rooting for the man on the Lakers.
No.
So fucking funny.
No. Is it like his last season or something?
No. I honestly
Okay.
think it's just out of nowhere.
Okay.
Like, one person did it, and then it got popular, and now that person's making a ton of them, and other people are starting to make some too.
Ah, I see.
It's been a good day for internet, or it's been a good week for internet memes between that and Buff Morning Guy. Although I'm low-key thinking about deleting Twitter and subscribing to like Apple News or something. But I still have the part of me that, I think we've talked about this. I still have the part of me that's like, I was here first.
Yeah, I had that. And I was still like, that at this point, that's not even good enough for me anymore.
I don't begrudge anybody who's like, I had that and I let it go. Because again,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about letting it go.
Mhm.
But also, I have like, I don't know. I was really early on Twitter.
Yeah, it was very early days. It does feel hard to let go. Like,
Maybe it'll be a goodbye for now.
I mean, I downloaded my data and fully deleted my account, so I would have to But maybe that means the person who was sitting on like my preferred way to have my username will not have it anymore. That's why I had to have the annoying underscore.
Yeah, I just need VTubers to move. There's still just too many, and I need like that culture of us ripping on Buff Morning Guy.
Yeah.
I need that to somehow move.
That
Blue
we're
Sky.
not there. We're not quite there yet on Blue Sky, but like I feel like we're getting close. Maybe.
And it's like once that tipping point happens, we're all good.
Rose from Final Fantasy 9.
Yes, songs for mine.
Okay.
Big
I love
week
following.
next week? Question mark?
Mhm.
2 weeks from now? It's April 2nd?
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I should, but I don't.
Yeah, April
What's
2nd.
happening?
So that's next week.
Mhm.
The
Yes.
Switch 2.
Oh, that's when it comes out?
Oh, Jacket. That's the announcement. wish it
Didn't they
came out.
already?
That'd be hype.
I was like, didn't they already announce it fully? Technically?
No. All they did was
No?
say that they're making it.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a reveal thing where they're like, here's games we're making and yada yada yada.
Gotcha. Okay. I was like, it's not out yet.
This is the song of my people.
Why is Mario Paint not on the Switch? We were talking about that. I'm like, do we get a launch Switch 2 or do we wait?
Oh, like buy it?
Yeah. You're gonna buy it? I noticed something the other day when I was grabbing my Switch. The amount of wear on the top of my left D-pad on that Joy-Con is like worn away and angled, probably from Vampire Survivor.
Hell yeah!
I was like, oh no. Vampire Survivor is a good game. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I agree.
What is Graham's salt?
Huh? What are you doing over there?
So, because we were talking about zero sodas, zero pops, and how they
Yeah.
still have aspartame in them, just not as much. So I was like,
Yes.
oh, I'm curious what the other sweetener is in my sugar-free iced tea. And so water, citric acid, tea power, Graham's salt, not his crackers, salt apparently, and then sucralose.
You're the cracker.
What is Graham's salts? Sodium hexametaphosphate, also referred to as E425I SHMP, Graham salt, sodium, or just hex, is an additive in a variety of foods and beverages commonly used for thickening, emulsifying, and adding texture.
So it's not a
Sodium-
sweetener.
No. Sodium hexametaphosphate is vegan, kosher, and gluten-free.
That's pretty nice.
The more you know. Man, I should hook up my SNES, play Mario Paint. Yeehaw!
Did you skeet?
I did skeet, and I tagged you as well.
Okay.
I forgot to use the wrestling emoji, though. I just realized.
Why would you use the wrestling emoji?
Because I swear you said you only see stuff that has the wrestling emoji.
Aaron.
There's something about the wrestling emoji.
Yeah. The wrestling emoji is a wrestling hashtag. You use it when you're talking about wrestling.
Maybe I misunderstood when you said about the wrestling hashtag.
Aaron!
Or the wrestling emoji. I got really excited because I saw, like, oh, review requests, and there were 14. And I was like, oh, sweet. There's like 14 people asking to be unbanned that I can be like, ha ha ha, no. But no, that was just redemption stuff. I was like, oh. Not
What the hell?
quite what I was excited for.
What if they had a good reason?
Well, yeah, if they had a good, like, I'm going to hear them out.
You just said you were going to deny them.
Well, if they're buttholes.
You assumed that they were buttholes ahead of time.
Are you telling me they're not?
We don't know. They're hypothetical people. Maybe their cat walked on their keyboard.
I like that one because it looks like the thumb's poking the cheek.
All right. I'm cutting you off.
Why are you cut me off?
We're
What
on
did I do?
screen. We're on screen now.
We're on screen now? Okay.
Is the game too loud? Game seems kind of loud.
No, game's perfect for me.
I don't know if they can hear us over the game.
Oh. Currently for me, audio balancing is parfait.
Oh, right.
Yay! Wait, I shouldn't be happy about this. I can no longer hear the game.
It's because there's just no fucking audio.
Oh, okay. I had no idea what I was looking at. There you go, I heard that. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped.
Well, not lucky enough.
Oh.
Wow, why did we just move two text boxes forward?
Smile at hope in the name of despair. Okay. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly.
Ah.
Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Huh? What?
What? Maverick, what the fuck is this shit?
What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he?
He pops up like,
sweet
gotcha!
Akane. Sweet Akane. I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right. It's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state.
This might be the most brutal one. No, it
In
definitely
this game,
is.
yes. In this game, yeah.
In this game, yeah. What one would you put above it in the other one? Oh yeah, I can pick
the
one.
programmer. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
one was pretty rough.
That one was sad. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. Even something as small as that.
Y'all have seen
Body has been discovered.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Now then,
Yeah.
Professor.
Don't tell me.
Yeah. The body discovery announcement. That is for real. Oh, the Nagito's really dead?
Damn it.
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, that means Nagito was killed.
Killed?
That's right.
Plus, it's one of us. I don't remember what Zoda's voice is. This is his voice now.
That's pretty. I think
mean,
that's pretty close.
that's what it means, right?
One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Well, he deserved it a little bit.
What? Then it's going to start again?
Huh?
The class trial's going to start soon, right?
Of course.
Yup, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is.
Hey, hey.
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma
Hold it right there!
Damn it! What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Hi, Fox.
Hi, Vox.
You stupid brother!
Shut
Shut up! I can't stand this anymore!
Got it?
How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more! I won't let you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions!
Hey, hey!
Say something!
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first?
Huh?
What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know?
You shut the fuck up!
Yo, Robin Man wants to
collaborate.
Wants to collaborate. What does preview?
Accept it. Accept it.
What does preview do?
I thought it said watch, stream, share.
Damn, there's 3 buttons for it, and the buttons are ban, timeout, or block. What does preview do?
I don't know. Maybe just preview and make sure that he's like not.
Oh,
Turn
cancel
around.
the request while I was looking at it.
Aww.
No fair! You're shutting up too.
Please wait.
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin.
But
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as killings happen, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice.
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me.
I was just saying that, Rockman Man.
Don't fuck with me. We're tired of this too, you know.
Can you believe Aaron forgot?
I did
Aaron's
forget.
not
I
a
was like,
switch. Aaron's not even a real switcher.
I know. I'm a fake gamer girl. Sorry, friends. You heard it here first. I lied. No, how am I gonna play Animal Crossing if I give my Switch?
Give it up. I'm not a real
No.
switcher. Give me your 2070 Super.
What are you gonna do with it? You have a way better graphics card than me now.
Give it to me. I have a 1080.
Never understood that joke. 2 PC setup. Don't tempt me for a 2 PC setup.
What, you, Aaron, you can barely wrangle 1 PC.
Hey, I'm sure that with enough ingenuity and note-taking, I could maybe figure it out 47% of the time.
That's right. I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
You're dooming yourself to non-stop technical difficulties on a 2 PC setup.
This is kind of depressing.
I had the thought the other day, I was like, I really should.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of the school trip?
Should what? Take notes?
Yeah.
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near.
Ominous.
Huh? The end?
Nani?
Nani?
what's the matter?
Oh. Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
Fox, thank you. I got my hair dyed yesterday. I'm very ginger now. Well, when that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now.
You'll become ginger from dyeing your hair.
Spoiler alert, I've been ginger the whole time.
You undyed your hair.
Oh, I untied my hair. What will happen to us?
Well, the killing school trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be
you
over,
serious?
does that mean we could go
what are
home?
you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So, once again,
The Monokuma file!
ta-da! You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
I'm still here.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let you escape this time.
What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still,
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first. And also, you're excessively stupid. And maybe the worst character in this game.
Yes, and how he's endgame.
I wish Taro Taro was alive and you had died.
You know, I was gonna say, I wish we had kept Teru Teru.
even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
All right!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home. It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right?
Thank you for the watch, Freak Rocket Man. And also, reminder for anyone in chat, you can still spend your points to vote for what you would like me to play after I finish Pirate Yakuza, which I will get back to sometime this week. Once I am out of my depressive funk. There's 13 days left. If none of them are met, then I will play something else.
Hit, come on, Horizon Zero West. Do it. 50% for Final Fantasy 16? Did it. Thanks. Thank you. I mean, some fun in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. The opposite of the Dave Matthews Band crash into me. That was true of the previous cases, but...
It's the
is it really
opposite?
true? Well, because it's not crashing, it's slowly sinking.
So sinking is the opposite of crashing?
Yes.
Okay.
That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito, and no one fucking likes this guy. Because his death was so abnormally cruel.
If you're a
Because he
Sagittarius,
deserved it.
you're alright with me, unless you're a bad person.
If you're a Sagittarius,
Is that
love
what he
that.
said?
it said Sagittarius. I
That's
was like,
strong.
oh, you mean Sagittarius. Okay. No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. Whatever it was stuck inside me.
The fuck music is this?
This fucking slaps.
Where did this music come from?
First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. This is a new screen? I don't remember seeing that before.
What? It's the Monokuma file.
Like the... No, but I mean like the thing, the loading and then the swiping up.
I think that's been there.
Okay, and it's just been
This
that
music's
long.
hella new, right? I'm not crazy.
Yes. Yes. This victim is Nagito Kameda. Body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. Oh, he's blood type 0. Or, oh, he's type O, not 0. He has-
Zero.
well, now he's type 0 because he has no blood inside of him, so I'm
He has
technically
blood
not
inside of
incorrect.
him.
It's mostly in and around his body on the ground now.
Oh, really? I forgot that, Robin, man. That was like a year ago.
Yes, it was almost a year ago, yeah. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon
But that's cool.
sharp.
I like that they kept that as a thing.
Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. He's
It's
got
the knife that
stigmata.
really gets me. Stigmata?
Yeah,
Tool?
no, that's schism.
Don't they have an album called Stigmata?
No?
The fuck am I thinking of?
I'm not sure. There's a movie called Stigmata.
I swear there's an album or a song called Stigmata that's like progressive. Stigma Ball!
Balls. Hey. Heyo. Sorry. Couldn't help myself. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Again? But what's wrong with it?
Stigmata by ministry? Maybe.
Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Yeah, I know ministry.
I wouldn't call ministry alt/indie though.
No, they're industrial
I also wouldn't
metal.
call them. Yeah,
Unless it's a different band.
unless there's a second.
Unless it's a different ministry.
But I highly doubt it.
Might be. Never know.
I mean,
I think I know what Chiaki's getting at. What do you think?
the fact that it said noon sharp feels weird to me, but I'm not sure I'm picking up what Chiaki's putting down.
I think it's that it's not saying what the cause of death is.
Oh, because there's just so many.
Yeah, it's just like, this is what happened, but it's not saying what one killed him.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That's what makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything left for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. Unlike the surprise 13 students in the last one, I never thought I'd had to investigate Nagito's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. I couldn't find that.
This is the thing I'm mostly interested in.
The Monokuma plushie. Monokuma's dead! There's blood
Get
coming
educated,
out of his
buddy.
stomach.
Leftmost Cat subscribed for 65 months. 65 is the largest prime number.
Is that true, Aaron?
What makes you think I'd know? We have a math teacher in our midst, and you are
I'm asking you.
Then yes, because Lefty would never lie to me.
65's not even a prime number, Aaron.
I don't know what a prime number is.
What's a prime number, Aaron?
They have to... Are they two numbers that have to add up to 10? No. No, that's something else.
No, it's stigmata.
Okay, that's a stigmata. God, that's what a stigmata is. I mean, if the math teacher is saying it, numbers stop at 74. There's no numbers above 74.
There aren't any numbers higher than that.
That's a relief.
Aaron, what's 5 times 13?
Wait. I got lost in my own brain. What numbers did you ask for?
I said, what's 5 times 13?
5 times 13. Okay. 65?
We did it! That's why it's not prime.
Yay! I did the
That's why it's not prime.
Okay. Because it doesn't multiply into... I don't remember. This is when there are numbers, and there are real numbers, and then there's not real numbers, and point
No.
999999999
No.
is the same thing as
No.
1. No?
No.
That's the only thing I remember from doing math for DK64.
None of that is related to
Hey.
what we're talking about.
But that's all I know about numbers. Hey.
That, yeah, it is correct, but that's not what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's like if I asked you about the geography of Japan and you were like, this is a province in Canada. And I'm like, yeah, that's true, but we're not fucking talking about the provinces of Canada right now.
Name one province in Canada.
British Columbia.
Okay. I was really hoping you'd pull out a more obscure one, but I'll let that ride.
Newfoundland.
Nope. That is not how you pronounce that, and you know that. It's not New Finland.
Newfoundland.
We don't have a New Finland. Actually, I mean, there's a lot of Finnish people in Thunder Bay, Ontario, but that's different.
Why am I so white?
I don't know.
I get white when I look at
Manitoba. Good job, Lefty. One of the worst provinces.
What
but
the hell?
actually getting better because their premiere is pretty fantastic.
You can
He's got
fucking
big dad
fucking read
energy.
this dialogue. Or...
I did. I've said hey like
You
3
have not
times.
said hey.
I have. Chat. Wind the tape.
He's dead, Jim.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead.
Bottom 3. Isn't there only 12?
Yes and no.
Oh no. I didn't mean to open this can of worms.
There's 3 territories. And
Territories count.
fuck. There are 10 provinces?
Wait, is
I
there?
always-
There's 10 provinces and 3 territories?
I always forget about like New Brunswick. Which is funny because you'd think I would forget about PEI. It's literally you can drive around the circumference of Prince Edward Island in 3.5 hours.
PEI sounds like an STD.
Oh no, she gave me PEI.
Just kidding. I'm not dead.
Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal too.
Hey!
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. It's not a trick, dumbass. Did he try and imitate Nagito's body or something? It's going to be what I suspect is a number of red herrings. Because there's so many potential, like, this is the one that actually killed him, that this is just another confusing red herring. This is my prediction now. Write that down.
No.
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
Shake my head and you
So
left.
evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die, like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed off than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say. And if I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily too, you know.
I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you till the very end.
Lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
Eh? Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood?
Taste it.
I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Yeah, lick it. Just tastes like lies. That's how I know it's Nagito. So that thing was definitely on the spear. Like, they probably used the Monokuma Stuffy as like a target to make sure it went through his stomach and then it was
Stuffy?
speared on. Yeah, Stuffy?
Okay.
Do you not call them Stuffies? Is that not a common? Oh no. Other people call them Stuffies, right? Don't do this to me.
I have
never
never heard that
expected-
term in my life.
Really? A Canadian thing? Fox, do you call them
Could be.
Stuffies? Arby Mans, do you call them Stuffies? I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell of us. Okay, it must be a Canadian thing then.
Plushies, yeah.
Okay, plushies too, but not Stuffies? But even so, dying like this is just too cruel.
Yeah, we mostly use plushies and
Oh,
stuffed animals in the
something.
States.
Yeah, I use all of them interchangeably. Also, he wasn't completely useless because there were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. will never be saved by him again. Don't be sad. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation
Don't
right now.
have negative thoughts.
Yeah. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye.
Boy, a lot catches my eye here.
Let's just start from the top and work down. A spear with a flashy ornament is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. Are those all one thing?
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? The cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. Oh, I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy, and then deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right?
You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I feel
Probably
like
the grocery store.
I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What?
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
Oh, I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice! Damn you all to hell!
Get Alice in here immediately. She will beat the shit out of him.
What the hell?
I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too.
That's what I was looking at.
But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it.
That's true.
But the size of a human fist. Is it strange that that side of the cord doesn't have blood on it when that's probably the side someone was holding when they beat him with the magnet thing? Also, Jackie mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. We're really calling it that? Okay.
What else you want to call it?
Just spear? Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Doesn't that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, but they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. This killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him.
Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing.
Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that.
Because I did it. I killed him.
Ah, 'twas I who stabbed Nagito. Sorry, wrong voice. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture wounds been amateurs, there's your hammer. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope.
With rope.
But it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze?
Fortunately, blaze it.
Burned rope is I guess you gotta move it up. Yeah.
I was trying to get to the knife the first time.
The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. Military base? Ah, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
Whatever those are.
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand?
It cannot be.
When Sensei finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Then doesn't that mean the killer went to the trouble of using 2 weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use the spear at all?
You are right.
Oh, that is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? The reason they had to use the spear, huh? I don't know. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look as deep compared to the other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange.
Strange? What?
Look at the palm on his left hand. I think that blood's from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it splattered?
It would explain the blood on his palm, but
There's something else that's strange?
when you flip it over and look on the back of his hand,
Well,
there's also blood, but not above the middle joints of each finger.
You're right. Why is it only on this part?
see?
It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win!
Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make blood splatter like this?
Blood on the left hand.
He was holding the cord at some point when all of the other stuff happened. That's my theory. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Is this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is
What a
bad.
horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth was covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me, squatted down next to Nagito's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm tampering with the crime
It's
scene.
gonna be fine.
I'll put it back right once I'm done investigating.
Hey, hey, hey!
Putting the tape back isn't the issue. You ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face, it looked like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case, she's not listening.
Hey, hey.
Hey, about that blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well,
The duct tape has crinkles like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. What's wrong with that?
She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a little bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about?
I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back in his mouth already.
yep.
You're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Right? I want Chiaki's hoodie so bad.
They gotta sell it.
I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. He'd be so proud. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find the killer. We know, we've been here for 5 chapters. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? Yes, that would mean I'm becoming abnormal too.
Ultimate abnormal student.
Is there anything else in here? Lighter? Ah, it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thoughts. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Shut the fuck up, Sonia.
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. That's how cool guys don't look at
Which
explosions.
means
So in using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil, or wrong voice again. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
The killer was doing tricks on it?
Oh my god. The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused a fire to destroy evidence? It's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... Oil lighters were not and then there was the curtain piece, I thought?
Fire
Or
grenade?
Fire
Oh,
grenade.
we threw
There
this,
we
didn't
go.
we?
Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably... Oh yeah, it is the fire grenades. Which is definitely a misnomer because the word fire grenade sounds like it would be starting a fire. Those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. No, they were not. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Is there anything else?
Just the peeps. I need you
Okay.
to keep everyone entertained for a couple minutes.
Okay. That's a
And
Molotov
then I will
cocktail.
be right back.
Okay. That is technically a Molotov cocktail. Nevik, you are correct. Okay, so now the Mistaken is gone. We can talk about how great he is. I am sad that Mistaken and my Danganranpa time is going to be coming to an end shortly, whenever this game finishes, because I feel like this is the final murder and trial, and then there'll be the, like, exposition, like, leaving, and I'm still going to have a ton of questions. But at least then, I can go into Reddit and do stuff and look up things. So that's exciting. But after we do this, there might be like a little break in between because like sometimes we do something like in between as like a palate cleanser, like when we did the Sonic the Hedgehog is dead type thing. And then yeah, we're gonna start Persona 3. And I was saying before the stream started, the only thing I know about Persona is about the character Joker from Persona 5 who got added to Smash. So like I am going into Persona even more blind than I am Danganronpa. I believe flammable and inflammable do mean the same thing, Nevik. I'm fairly certain you are correct. Lefty, this is true. So what you want to do is whisper me the compliments. Can you still whisper on Twitch? Did they get rid of that feature? I do.
I'm back.
Warren? Okay.
Thank you. I had to pee really bad.
That's okay. There's no problem. We were still about 12-13 minutes away from break number 1, so...
Like,
Shh, everyone be cool.
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
that's obviously
The rotten
wrong.
school trip's gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
No.
Oh.
Carefree?
Hold on.
Huh.
Okay, good. I thought I skipped a dialogue there.
Oh.
Carefree until the end.
Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
But Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean, something?
shut up!
He's
Shut
making
up!
us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
One of my favorite British game shows. Anyway. You got lime in that? Is there a lime in that?
In this Stella Artois Cidre?
Oh, okay. I thought you had a Corona. I was like, there better be a lime in that.
No. I don't
The
drink
bottle
Corona.
looked very Corona, but if it's green screen,
It's
Because
just
Stella bottles are...
hard cider.
Oh, okay. Like
European
you said before,
style.
if we... yes. Before you... Like you said before, if we screw up here, it's
It's
the
very
ends
good.
for us.
I just wanted to keep interrupting you during your line.
For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through this class trial.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Don't bring up strange stuff like that.
Shut up, wannabe Jughead.
Jughead?
He looked very Jughead in that pose.
Okay. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. Thanks for the input.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No. We should finish the class trial, and then we can think about what will happen after.
I forgot guys.
Yeah, Kane's still here. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange on the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see that red streak?
Huh?
You?
You're right. I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling
Perhaps.
girder.
Is that blood?
I mean, it's pink, so probably. Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Hajime, let me introduce you to the concept of arterial spray. Yes, it could.
Damn.
Look, I've watched enough CSI to know. Plus, it's in a straight line. Also true.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this. But also, like, if the spear went, like, from the roof, like, it does kind of track that it could have fit up. You know what I mean?
What do you think about this?
What you counting? It mattered for Gundam's killing and for me cons, but it looks different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So,
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It's clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Right now, it's... I forgot Mekamaru was still here. It's
Mini
12:30
Maru.
p.m.
He's Mini
Mini
Maru.
Maru. Oh, right. Yeah, now he's Mini Maru. So it also has a clock function. And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago? It happened that recently? He's a totally fresh kill. Just like roadkill when me pappy hits it with his car. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. My favorite thing is when I say something totally stupid and then I quickly glance at the stream because I also have it up just in case I miss dialogue. And I see the face that you make. And it brings me so much joy. It really does. You're over here, right? My camera's flipped. You're over here. In the same room as me. Totally in the same room as me. Alright. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we was struggling with the bombs? You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
All right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But then this could be like when Nekamaru died. The killer could also use some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
All right!
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious.
huh?
Wait. None of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Well, now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So, what was the reason? Well, according to Hoobastank, the reason is you. But I don't think that's what we're going for here. Those 2 blinks made me very happy. That looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. All right, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first.
We
We've
took 3
just
steps
all
back.
stepped back a little bit. Okay. Tons of CDs. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. These should have burned too.
Damn.
Get him. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But then why are they scattered like this? The last time I came in here, I seem to recall. They should have been neatly put away. It's next to Savage
Maybe
Garden reference?
We are the ones who made this mess?
Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel at the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is...
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Clatter, 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 clatter.
Oh, it's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I could barely open it.
It's a trap. Just stab.
Didn't I tell you it'd be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What happened to opening it slowly?
Connie ignored their protest with a mighty kick. Ba-bam! Could it be?
Well?
Was that it?
There's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly. So someone set them up like dominoes?
So,
Isn't this clearly strange?
Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Monokuma panel, handbook. There are a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much.
What's that? MP3 player.
This is an MP3 player. It's even got a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe.
Looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know, the music that was blaring when the fire started?
Yeah, you're right.
Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it, the music was playing from that MP3 player.
I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? MP3 handbook.
Looks like this side's completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue here, we might not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
hey.
There was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You're right.
I agree. If we did, we would have all been caught by the sprinklers and all become wet and soggy.
Oh, Miss Sonya's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy. Hey! You were thinking that, huh?
No!
Of course not.
I wasn't thinking that. I was built out of fan fiction.
Say what?
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa!
You're screwing with me.
Disgusting.
Oh my, screwing. How lewd.
Disgusting.
Hey!
Don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second.
You're not Kazuichi. You should just probably keep your mouth shut already. Looks like Sonya's focused on investigating the something, which reminds me, there's
The
something I
warehouse.
needed to ask her about. Oh, the warehouse. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagato's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey, Sonya, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is all right. It is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were a fake? Well, you see, I'm actually a bomb diffusing expert in my country, and I could tell right away that those bombs were not real. That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time? Oh my!
It cannot be.
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus shit! You son of a bitch! Print screen.
Jesus shit, you son of a bitch!
Saving that one for later.
I am sorry.
Sonia. I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down now and explain to you why I was at the military base. Then I first explored the final island. I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh? Well, at first I was worried someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is.
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen.
Oh, and because of that, I've reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake? Oh, well, I tried to set one off. Because I attempted to use one of them.
Yeah, there you go.
There it goes. What?
I see.
So I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to that ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
Wow.
However,
Why is
that
Monami
plan
there?
was an utter failure.
Why is Monami there?
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
God damn it!
Oh, to
See,
hell!
So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb.
But she's not very good at hiding, so I
Which
saw her
means-
immediately. If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby.
Kaboosh!
That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. I just love Soda like, top corner. He
I'm
showed
getting
us a real-
concussed.
Oh no, the shockwave. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he said were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. Yeah. The problem is, his reason for doing it? Is this? I have explained
Do you have a
everything.
minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Time's a camera. Girl. Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside this warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well,
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
I mean, it's good to investigate other places as well. She might be right. There are several things that I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonya mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle from where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too.
Have you been in Nagito's room?
I think we might have gone in his room last stream. I feel we went into someone's room, I feel like.
Akane's. I know.
Oh yeah, because I was like, damn, bitch, you live like this.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna understand the reason for his actions, I need to get to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey, you guys! Isn't it time we leave this place to try exploring other areas?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see. I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece the incident together yet. So, we should search for them in other areas. Probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place. It's okay! There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Stop monologuing. This song fucking slaps.
You know what else slaps?
Break time?
Stretch breaks.
Stretch breaks.
We'll be back in 3.
Scott Peoples.
Well, the young man said, don't bother, soon I'll find an inn, because your home and castle is built on wicked sin. The devil looked offended as the offer was denied, but still he opened up the door, inviting him inside. Come within these walls and mind before the fusty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls and mind before the fusty bite. Let me table you and turn yourself another pint. one asked, are you not tempted? He said, not the least. For little did the devil know the man talking was a priest. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine.
I'm back. This is quite the song.
Let me say to you would like yourself another pint.
Oh no. It ended before Aaron got back.
Back from outer space.
Aaron, you missed it.
I missed it?
There's an exceptionally Irish remix that was playing a minute ago.
Oh no. I love exceptionally Irish things.
I thought you might appreciate it,
Oh.
but alas.
I had to chase Pepper out of the bathtub. She was like, I'm gonna stay in here, and I was like, no, you're not.
Why can't she be in the bathtub?
Because she will eat the toilet paper.
No, you mean
toilet
okay.
paper
So the
is
bathroom
expensive.
specifically.
Yes, bathtub, fine.
My,
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
Monokumai.
Monokumai. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, I was staring at all these Monokumas. A thought occurred to me.
Bagoosh.
well,
Stop cheating on me! The bombs that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. The orc fighter. Nice. Do you not think that the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism!
Well, yeah, that's true. I would agree.
Not incorrect.
All right.
Let us rip apart these right away so we can confirm it.
All of them?
Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie.
Easy way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Oh, stop! There's no bomb. You'll know if you just pick me up. See? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You are right.
However,
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he
Who
used?
knows?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. Then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there were all fake.
please wait.
Oh, I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you the first time. I feel relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Yeah, no shit. That's where all the weapons are.
Well done.
Oh, I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea that I'm gonna do in Danganranpa 3! Let's try it!
That is.
Did I say something I should not have said? Oh, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Are there any Monokuma thingies in? Probably not. You know the like little hidden Monokumas? I figured there might be one in there, but I don't see one. The life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. But it looks like there aren't any clues here. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop, she's still watching us from somewhere. If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly?
Looks like the video is set up to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. Why do you have to use a video message?
At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be a data clue on this laptop data that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. No way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
Where's Chiaki? Chiaki can hack into it.
Ow. That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually just fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from a military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. The break room is on the other side of this door. This is where we obtained the fire grenades. Anything inside?
Damn.
There's nothing on the floor. No, trash.
Well, we never get to go inside the break room.
I know. I just want to see the break room.
What the hell?
I want to go to the castle next because it's next door.
Oh, I think it was actually teleporting me there. I was trying to back out to... You did go in there to grab the fire grenades. Did it show us what it looks like? I meant like visually. Oh, military base over here.
Oh yeah, that's one of the options.
It did show us?
Well, we were in there so briefly. I don't remember what it looked like. I want to go back in.
I also don't remember. Man. Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason for all this messed up stuff is happening.
Hey!
Leaving guns out in the open's totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Truck. A truck! When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonya was telling the truth.
However...
Sometimes I
Bombs
suspect
have
the bombs
disappeared.
disappeared. Search for some. Blah, blah, blah. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message.
Were you surprised? Do you really think bombs are enough to blow up an entire island?
He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Whoa!
Found it!
What'd you find?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but also found stuff like this.
A survival knife? Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe...
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
All right!
The killer's someone who visited the military base at least once.
That's everyone, though.
Not me! This is the first time I've been here.
That sounds fishy.
I'm innocent, Kazuichi Soda.
If the bombs were fake, then this might be fake too. I'm not brave enough to check for myself.
He just pokes it, it falls over, it's cardboard.
That's what I was about to say. It's that dreadful helicopter, the one that executed Teru Teru. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Has a lot to do with that incident, though.
True. Oh, the plushie factory. Wait, we went to the plushie factory.
Yeah, we were there.
Did we miss stuff there? I don't know. I'm gonna keep
I don't
moving.
think so.
I'm gonna assume that we didn't.
Maybe just everywhere that we can go is marked with the exclamation mark, or like the places that are relevant.
Nezumi scheme, let's go.
Legally distinct mouse castle.
Yo.
This window, this window. Oh.
Look at the wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from.
Yeah, he's got on
That's all you have to say?
He's not wrong.
He is not wrong. Oh, and they do all have the thing on the end, so that wasn't added. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle. There's a weight. Excuse me, I have the hiccups now. There is a weight at the end of it. Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of these spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that.
But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing would be easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. Feeling this strange feeling I never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go! Password to the ancient ruin, but the most important part is erased, and I can't make it out. Nagito was the only one who found out the password written here, and apparently he went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? It's gotta be Hope, right?
The password
maybe it just
is...
Password.
The password is dongle. Why are you here?
Hajime. What's this?
Why are you here?
Oh my! You want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye.
I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the goddamn door.
Fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that,
Now
right? Now then.
Loose. Bye-bye.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
Va loose.
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey, hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door's open.
Yeah, you're right. Is he putting something in? He turned around when he did that. That's my only reason why I'm like, what were you doing?
Oh, he left us a
hello.
present.
So Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these last few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that might be hidden here as well.
I'm here.
It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey, hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn. Print screen? Well, we should still check, just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and...
Think there's porn there?
Yes. There's something here. It's a skin mag. Oh. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Is that not a do you not know that phrase either? First Stuffy's, now skin mag? No? Anyone? Anyone at all? Chat, help me out here. Bueller? Bueller? It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside.
Is that like a nudie mag?
Yeah. See, Fox gets me so completely. What the fuck is this? Okay.
This isn't porn at all.
This is a completely realistic looking photo of a gas mask.
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
See, Fox gets my Canadian porn slang. A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed? What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Is there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and found more porn. Oh, there's a small piece of paper on the floor. Piece of paper made of blue aluminum? It's a candy wrapper for like a chocolate coin.
A round thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals over that go over jars or unopened mayonnaise.
Not the poll I went with, but okay. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows?
Might be too soon to decide that.
I can't investigate his TV.
Aw, what was he watching? Basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye.
Did you see the thing
Catches
that I
me
saw?
eye.
Catches me eye. Did you see the thing that I saw before we zoomed in?
The horse on the shelf? Oh, no, I did not see that.
No.
We've only found half of the hidden Monokumas?
Shut up.
There's more than that?
In total? Yeah, probably. Remember, we've missed like 2 or 3 per chapter.
This is true. We're gonna leave the sparkly box for last, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf.
The horse.
The horse, of course.
It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I don't
good.
think we have a fridge in ours.
No, we definitely don't.
There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a fridge. I wonder where he got it from.
Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go through the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really like cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity.
Dead body.
Blood.
Monokuma's special poison for poisoning use only.
Poisoning use only.
It's like it's
There
got
isn't really much
Cusco's
inside.
poison written all
Yeah.
over it.
Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. There isn't really much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stopped very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe?
Read the fucking label.
I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Maybe.
Yep, looks like poison.
Poison?
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison.
Poison made specifically for Cusco's.
That bottle's poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately.
Please handle with care.
Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air, breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container.
Container.
Keep it away, container, and keep it away from sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like
Well?
this?
The question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Out of the bomb. He got it from the Octagon!
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The Octagon inside the fun house? This poison! He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
He was hiding a bomb and a poison during the class trial?
How dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares
Hey,
me.
hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him to the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle's less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that really exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on the island.
Everyone on the island? All 6 of us? 5 of us and 2 bears? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? Monku special poison. This new guitar solo fucking slaps. Treasure box. Fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Ah, could this be...
Can you let me know if you found my treasure?
Oh, I forgot about this.
Perhaps.
The treasure box.
Jackie, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. Why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? This wasn't important. Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lids. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? It's her diary! Duh! I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. I told you it was her diary.
I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today.
Yaku became everyone's things happened. Everyone's
So
tired.
cool. Bad guy. Oh, I
Day
can read
one,
this.
Day 1.
Yeah.
I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? A diary?
Looks like it. Did Monami write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, I was so close. If I'd come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito is the thief! Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey, hey.
Hey, that-
Beloved student?
Notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right?
Diary! It seems that way. That's right. It's my important diary where all my maiden secrets were written.
Hey!
Maiden secret. She's the best addition to the second game.
Please
She's
don't tell
perfect.
everyone my maiden secrets.
Oh no! Hey, you're a liar!
You always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Well, I mean, it's not good to lie, you know.
Why?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Bonamy can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? I can write letters easy. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
No!
Phew.
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
I mean, you kind of got a thumb.
Why are you gonna out me like this?
Angry face.
Why are you outing me like this, you dick? In front of all my friends
What?
and students.
Well, are you mad that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey,
So that's what this is about? You're seriously trying to crush me.
what are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true?
Ah.
I love when she goes all sweaty. If so, who wrote in it?
You know, it's how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
I'm leaving.
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Mommy's notebook, and she's very tiny handbook.
I thought we were going to open the treasure box and it was going to have the ether poison.
Yeah, I was like, shit.
It was like a joke game over or something. There it is.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh, you can bathroom door. Okay, since it's structured like my room, the shower room is just over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. Okay, so then...
Is it... I mean, is it the camera?
Maybe?
These are normal, though.
Here we go, we're being constantly monitored by the security cameras. Someone's watching us suffer and enjoying it.
Oh, you know what? I don't think we've talked to Chiaki directly.
Oh, that's probably it, yeah.
Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining other areas first. I did!
I'm on, you can just talk about us. He could just contact us over the radio instead of using actual screen. Is he just enjoying spearing on screen each time, or is he trying to mock us? Either way, it pisses me off.
Fuck it. What are we missing?
Like, talking to Chiaki has to be it, right?
We already did.
Apparently we stole the monitor. This is too. I think Nagito's the one who stole the monitor. Why did we steal this? Do you want the notebook that was inside? But Monami didn't write that notebook, so who did? No, that notebook doesn't matter right now. But what? The bookshelf again? No serious items on the shelf. Genres.
No? Okay.
Oh.
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they now?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all of these piles.
It doesn't mean we should ignore it, though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here, like pornography.
Well, that might be true, but...
See?
So, I'll leave this shelf to you. Let me know about all of his doujinshi.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items, examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, they were still just a bunch of random books and items.
He loves Lord of the Rings.
There's no way there are any clues here.
Oh shit! It's the book!
Huh?
This is another one.
That's not his voice.
It's a school badge that Hope Speak can't. Does that have information about our stolen members?
Is this anybody's voice?
Unfortunately, I can't find any clues about that.
Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? He said I was from the reserve department, had no talent whatsoever. Stop monologuing and just open the fucking book, Hajime. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. Don't say. If this really only has my information, then why is this file so thick?
You're very important.
As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them, too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass! I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie.
Only my information, my ass.
So that means the rest of it might be a lie, too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through its content. Profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department.
We're unremarkable!
Yay! Mediocrity is the best. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
Not just my profile. Profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chucky leaned against me and peered into the file.
What's going on here?
You're right.
My profile really
is
is in
really,
here.
But unfortunately, there doesn't
This is
seem to
voice
be
acting,
any
I guess.
details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
I mean, there might still be something interesting. Aha, hold on.
Huh?
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way! So, what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
no, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. This is what I have been saying since he showed up, and I was like, why is it the same person?
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason.
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think that surrounds Byakuya doesn't exist. I don't believe you, Manakuma. It's fucking weird. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through the profiles, right?
Eh?
We're back to the book.
It's like, who could have said the poo-hoo-hoo-hoo? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. The ultimate imposter! And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could be barely considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity. I didn't see that coming. But I suppose that makes sense.
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togami.
Someone posted that in our the first YouTube stream we did. And that was when I...
Did they?
Yes. And that was when I turned off the YouTube stream chat.
I missed them saying that, I guess.
I'm glad.
A fake? Why do people fucking do that?
The fact that his
YouTube
profile...
YouTube chat is an especially bad with it, which is why I've just completely turned off YouTube chat entirely.
That is very fair.
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender are unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist.
Well, now he's fucking dead. So, Lamau.
Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody.
Rockman Man gets banned.
That's his talent.
Again.
Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
When did we ban Rock Band Man?
It was a joke, man.
Oh, okay. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the school life killing?
I mean, I figured he put on a little bit of stress late.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
He couldn't help it.
Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
That was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you regardless of what you want in that life or not.
Nonsense. Compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway.
Anyway, I'm not happy you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time?
I am British. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is part of the blame. Distrusting others, and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on the context, if I had to guess... Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Speak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it didn't even matter. It all leads back to memory loss.
Oh, geez, the Future Foundation is sure awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made a file so you guys wouldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent from the Future Foundation, not a student of Hoax Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here.
Correct.
Well, it wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is? That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Nagito was convinced he knew who it was.
Yeah.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Bye.
Excuse me for a moment.
Fuck.
Everybody go to sleep.
That time just now.
What is most important for living things?
This is new.
Well, personally,
Yes.
I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial.
So soon?
Please gather at Monokuma Rock.
I thought we would have
I'll
way.
see
I
you
figured this was
soon.
going to be investigation today, next stream the trial, because I'm like, that trial is
Well,
gonna
I mean,
take
it's still.
forever.
I mean, how late do you want to stay up?
Not super. I have to be up earlier than usual.
Then that's
so-
still what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Because this
Said
class
that,
trial is would probably take us until at least 1 o'clock my time.
Yeah. that's-
Probably later.
Yeah. Especially if like some of the weird pairings continue to be as strangely obtuse.
Yeah, and it's also the last class trial, so I imagine it's gonna have like the hardest mini games that I'm gonna fuck up. Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely. But we'll finish this up.
Lift all those
We'll get up to it.
Monokuma Rock shirts safely.
Let's at least get to the elevator.
Monokuma Rock.
Yeah, to the elevator part for sure. He said that, right? He said last class trial?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard that too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this definitely might be the last one.
Still.
I can't imagine it's the real end.
Hmm?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Monokuma's still planning to make us do something. Ugh, what could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates, works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine.
Map. Sad, no more ripping guitar solo.
Oh, the ripping guitar solo is great.
Oh, we're already on the right island.
Yeah.
Also, they don't have any more O islands to open, so obviously this is the last class trial.
Yeah. I really thought, though, there would be more than this.
Is Beach
for,
always
like,
here?
Investigating time.
Damn right.
Yes? I think yes.
Looks like everyone's here.
Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it! You're making me depressed. You're making me depressed.
Um,
So it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Oh, but we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe it so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do it all set is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is. No matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops.
I don't believe in you. Fuck everyone here.
You.
What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know.
huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
There's no way. Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
Damn stupid rabbits should just shut up.
Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh? That's the opposite thing you've been telling us.
I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it in order to become someone you can be proud of yourself. I will fight.
Huh?
What is her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her ass, she looks so determined. Wrong game.
Don't own the rights to the determination as a concept. What can you tell by just looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if we started talking during the trial.
Oh,
But
man.
I was hoping you would keep Minimaru on. Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going.
Yep.
The last class trial.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
I don't know what Japanese quirk is. They're raw. They're trying to emulate by having her say, I think, probably, all the time.
This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
Monokuma escalator.
Meow.
Did it always do that too? Yeah, because it was the
Pretty
elevator.
sure.
Yeah.
I was like,
This elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right?
I sure
Well?
hope so.
Let's worry about things after we're
You
finished.
are right.
more importantly, we must focus on the trial ahead of us. Or before us.
And ahead of us.
Cheers.
Damn it.
Killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent upon him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. This is my fight song. And then, door slowly opened.
I think it's a good spot because then we'll
I think so.
start by seeing the iPad.
What's in there? Yes. And the timing works out well because it was almost time for stretch break number 2 anyway. So,
Yeah. So yeah, short one today, but I figured today was gonna be a short one anyway.
I thought it would be at least like a smidge longer, but
Because folks had said that the Funhouse is the longest investigation.
yeah, the Funhouse took
A long time.
donkey's ages. I'm still not over the elevator thing.
I still
That's
think
gonna bother me.
I still think the
rest of my life.
G-forces would be recognizable, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's a game. It's a video game. I ain't
It
gonna
is a
stress
video
it that
game.
much. We probably have like 2 more streams, maybe 3.
2 for
In
sure.
1776, Christopher Columbus brought meat across the galaxy.
I feel like the last time I said that in Danganronpa 1, we had like 5 streams left, so I might be cursing us.
I mean, we shall see.
As far as the next time we do this, Monday's probably my only option.
Okay.
Yeah, because I open the store Sunday and then I do cycle counts on Monday. So those are 2 really early mornings, so I wouldn't want to be up late.
That's fair. I'm okay with that.
Unless you
I
wanted
have to go to the...
Unless you had like Saturday super open or something.
Not the next couple Saturdays, unfortunately.
Then I guess we'll aim for Monday, unless that doesn't work for you.
This coming Monday?
The
31st?
31st.
No. My girlfriend I haven't seen in a really long time is coming into town, and that's the only night she can meet for dinner.
Well, bad news.
No. It might be a couple weeks in between streams, but we'll figure it out.
I'm going to Philly the week after.
The week after.
So,
Okay.
Our earliest chance will be April 21st.
Oh, April 14th. No, I'm bad. I'm miscounting.
What the
looking at my
fuck?
calendar.
April 13th or 14th, depending on what my schedule looks like.
Yeah.
It's 13th Sunday,
will-
14th Monday.
Yes. I will keep both those days open, but you know what? Good things come to those who wait, and I'm willing to wait to see what happens with this trial. It'll be good.
And then I say, after... Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll do the trial, and then we'll see where we're at.
Yeah, we'll see where we're at.
That's it for me, chat. I'm going to be live, hopefully later in the week, with some Pirate Yakuza. Aaron, you're finishing Split Fiction.
Yes,
I've
I'm
heard.
going to be hopefully rounding off the last of Split Fiction on Thursday the 26th with Rock Band Man. Come hang out with us for that. And then, at least knowing there's at least 2 Sundays open for a couple of weeks, that might make another episode of Baldur's Gate 3 with Lefty and Jokas and Kemps available. But we shall see. I know you are Danganranpa'd out, and we're moving on to Persona 3 after this. I'm very tempted to pick up Danganronpa 3 and
I think you should.
play through that.
I think you'll enjoy 3.
Did I already buy it on Steam sale? I can't remember, but I think it'd be fun. I do still need to do Zelda 2 first, though, before I'm allowed to start any other game. So I should maybe do
Good
that.
fucking luck with Zelda 2. You gonna play with a guide?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not going into that blind at all. I'm going into that with when Kemps and I did Zelda 1, we also had a guide for that too, and maps, and like go in this order and do this and da-da-da-da. So
Do you want a preview for our future?
sure, why not?
Let's preview the future real quick. That is very true. All of that is true.
Very muscle cramps, loss of consciousness, or other symptoms from watching strong lights, stimuli, flashing lights, or the TV screen. Oh no!
What? I already said yes to this. Once we finish Danganronpa, this is what we're up against. This is what we're up. This is next game.
And this is like 40 or 50 hours, right?
This is
their
like
Persona
80 hours.
Okay, this is gonna take us into 2026.
This will be a
For
long
sure.
one. We're gonna be big vibing.
Ah! That was a coffin.
God, the imagery in this game is so fucking good.
Oh, I like her. She's on a motorcycle.
She's pretty cool. Otis Juice!
That's gonna get explained, right?
What?
The gunshots.
I mean,
No?
I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay. Oh, it's a puppy. When did this game come out?
Or the original? The original's a PS2 game.
This is beautiful.
But this came out last year? The remake? Yeah.
Okay, so this is a remake?
Yes.
Okay.
They remade Persona 3 and Persona 5's engine, basically.
Oh, okay. That's why it's called Reload. Okay.
Yep, and obviously the gun thing.
And the gun thing.
So that's what's on our plate once we finish Danganronpa, which is why I'm kind of excited to get through Danganronpa. So I've been anxiously awaiting playing this remake.
Nice. I'm honored that you want to play through it with me.
I think you'll like it, and it might low-key make you obsessed with Persona. But we'll see.
Don't need any more obsessions, but I'm very interested in the other Danganronpa games.
All right.
Well, the third one, and then there's the Ultra Despair Girls that I have been told to avoid.
Avoid everything Danganronpa except for the third game.
Okay.
But I got 30 seconds. So, good night, everybody.
Bye, stream. Love you very much.
Adios. Oh, the 3 anime is good? I thought all the animes were bad. That's my fault.
No.
3 anime. Watch the 3 anime after you beat the game.
Okay.
It's not great, but it's fun. Fair enough.
Okay.
Adios.
Bye, stream.